Hello and welcome back to Attack of the B Team. I know, it's been a while. Unfortunately, real life has not been so accommodating to me. I went ahead and I named my luggage. This one is Mischief, and he's packed full of my Tropicraft stuff. We did finally figure out how to get into Tropicraft. And this one is Moto. He is full of the necromancy stuff, because I don't know where else to put that. As you can tell, my armor's taken quite a beating lately. I went ahead and made a backpack, because I needed storage when I was on the move, even with these guys. We are in Tropicraft. I have not explored very much. Let me pull up the map here. Wow, here we go. So this little box here is our spawn point, and I just kind of flew around until I found a couple of villages. And I did some reading, and it said, because I found the villages, but I couldn't trade with them. I couldn't trade with them at all, and I couldn't figure out why. And then, so I went to the wiki, and it said that you had to make these sifters. Now these sifters here are really easy. They're just glass panes surrounded by wood planks. But of course I had to make the glass panes, so I just went ahead and made a bunch of furnaces, did some glass, and some charcoal. I'm trying to get levels to repair my stuff. What I've noticed about Tropicraft, no hostile nighttime mobs. The perfect place to level if you need to get levels. Like, you can make mobs hostile to you, but they don't start out that way. Now he's gonna be ticked because I killed his buddy. And the phone's ringing, so I'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry about that. It wasn't anything important. I love my little guy. But since I keep losing them by flying and they can't keep up, I try and keep them with me now. So yeah, I've been doing some basic mob hunting in order to get levels so that I can repair my armor. And I figured out the favorites thing. So these are my favorites: the wasp, the bat, and the squid. But let me show you my list. Okay, starting from the top. Oop, if I can find the top. Me, sheep, squid. And with every update, it resets, so every time you kill something new, it adds to the list. So I have a long list of things I've killed. Squid, I have no idea what mod these things are from. But killing the Enderman is cool because they don't fight back and they just give you Ender Pearls. Chicken, pig, zombie, creeper, skeleton, spider, cow, bat, nautilus, nitro creeper, magma cube, wasp, baby heat scar spider. I need to kill one of the big ones. Zombie pigman, iguana, which I need to find more of. Spotted eagle ray, fail gull. It can't fly, so I assume that's the name. Saber cat, dilophosaur, and it gives you multiples depending upon the size of the thing you kill. So I killed a baby and a regular one. Triceratops, pterosaur, velociraptor, and they come in packs, man. Stegosaurus, which you can't see because of the mammoth. Marlin, which for some reason drowns underwater when you morph. A coven witch, they killed me actually. A horse, which I need to capture because I have a saddle. Snow golem, mandrake, regular witch, and a Rochester, which I think is supposed to be a rooster. It's just a pink rooster. Or it's a pink chicken. And I found that. I will show you the absolute failure that is my map. I have been hunting so much for a... Yeah, see, these guys all have... here it is, the Koa trading plate. So you need to give them the... Oop. Mischief. You need to give them the seashells, I guess? So, like, I have this... Can I not do that? Oop. Do I have to do it on the plate? No, that just changes... Okay. Maybe it doesn't like this one. What about the starfish? Does it like starfish? No. Do I give it to you? Do you take them and... Oh, okay, I have to give them to the... Okay. Right-click Koa with items. Cycle okay. Oh, do I have to be ready to buy something right now? What do I want to buy here? Let's go with... Okay, let's give this to you. Okay. Yay! And now I have solo pearls. Is that my change? Okay, I want that. You won't take these. Will you take these? Okay, I want that. Give me... Oh. Yes. Okay. Okay. And I don't think the trades change from village to village. But I wanted the scale stuff because I don't have scale stuff. What was I using this for? Oh, right. So, these are orange trees. And for some reason they don't despawn until you like start breaking them, and then they start to go. So I've gathered up a few of these. There's also... Let's see, there was orange and there was another kind. What was it? I needed the wood for charcoal. And I've been gathering flowers and fruit tree leaves. Okay. There was another kind. I think it was like grapefruit or something. What's this one? Lime. I don't have lime yet. But I've been having a very difficult time finding a desert, which I need because I need cactus green for a number of things. And I have been all over my world. So I was hoping if I came to Tropicraft, I would find one. I'd find a desert much more easily. But so far it hasn't happened. Oh. You're all alone. It's very difficult for me to fight in these dinosaur morphs, though. I don't think that their hitboxes are optimized. And these little guys can jump. And like I said, they come in packs. So you have to kill them all. There we go. But easy way to level. Toast. Not very nutritious, but it's easy food. I need to show you what I've been doing with my food production at home. You see, it's very hard to find their hitboxes. Okay, and you get meat off of them, which I think all you can do is cook it. I'm not actually sure if there's any other use for it quite yet. I can't imagine much use for it, but then I'm not a very imaginative person, so... The problem with Tropicraft is that, having explored a little bit of it, it affects my map back in the overworld. See, this guy's nice and huge, but I'm not getting his name or anything, because I can't find his hitbox. He's not registering as an entity that I can hit. So I think there's something wrong here with this mod. With something this huge, the hitbox should be nice and obvious. And I haven't killed a single one of these things because I can't figure out how to hit it. Also, they destroy blocks, which gets them nice and stuck. I can't, yeah, I sort of hate them. Interesting. It's a volcano. Now in the old FTB pack I played, this would be basalt. It's not basalt. Can I get this with my diamond pickaxe? It is chunk or head. And I think I remember in the old version of Tropicraft that there were tiki head things that would attack you. And that... maybe because it's the same block, it's considered the same... You are new. I have not killed one of you yet. Oh, you're a small one! Yes, I can kill a small one. Ha 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 ha. Okay, you're not quite that small, but I killed you. This is sort of a biome change. What is this? Mahogany logs. These are new. This is different. Mahogany. Yeah, they just turn into jungle wood. The logs are nice, but... Come on. No saplings? I don't have that one yet. Another reason to come to Tropicraft is there's something called ferns. Tropicraft ferns, which act as cactus green. if you can find them. Now, I haven't found them yet. So if you look at cactus green, fern, Tropicraft. It doesn't tell you where it is. Mammoth in a tree. Things you will only see in Minecraft. And we are back home. See, look at my map now. Tropicraft really messes up my map. At least in that view. So I've been all over my world. I've been south. I've got lots of icy plains. Been north. I've got to keep searching because I cannot find a desert. And God. I found a lot of other stuff though. So this is a swampy area over here. More clay areas of dead wood. And somewhere is a flower island where I found the roosters. And up here was a sakura forest, which is different from the other sakura forest I found. And you can't really see it. But right here, this little blue area is a magical forest with magic trees and witches. And the witches killed me dead. And it's also very hard to see, but these circle-y areas are where the coven witches are. And there's a dispenser at the bottom in the middle. I've been raiding each one that I find, trying to find good stuff. There's also little houses, like on the first episode we saw. Like here's a little house, and inside is a chest, and sometimes they have good stuff, but most of the time they just have fish. Most of the time they just have fish. So, I mean, I don't know. I wanted to be me again. That's what I wanted to do. So, we're back home. I had to cut down this tree for bamboo, and then I replanted it, and it grows through my umbrella. Looks kind of defuncted now. But I'm hesitant to move my beach chair because I don't know how that'll affect the portal thing. Lots of bamboo. Oh, the rain. Hate the rain. The rain is doing something very horrible to my
Changed up
FPS
the
right garden somewhat. I've started growing cotton for string and snowbells, which are just pretty. I found them. They're from Witchery. They give you, I don't have it on me. They give you icy needles and they give you snowballs. And then this is coffee, that's wheat, this is still barley. The water artichoke, which is also witchery. Mandrake, which you have to harvest at night or they try and kill you. Tomato, strawberry, more snowbell, and pumpkin. I don't really use pumpkin, so I just let it stand there to be decorative. I found a piggy bank in one of the places I raided. And I think all it does is it tells you who the it's supposed to tell you. Maybe it doesn't for Tropicraft. Yeah, see, it tells you who the authors are, the mod authors, so that you can donate to them personally. Radio still doesn't work. Added blinds, because they seem a bit, they add a homey touch. They're not on all of my windows, but I like them. Now here's the thing I didn't know. If you put the bamboo chests next to the regular chests glitch out. So these have gone invisible. And if you stand here, you can tell that these two don't know what the heck they're doing. There's still different chests on the inside. But on the outside, they don't know what the heck they're doing. And these two, they're just invisible. They're completely invisible. They're still there, but they're invisible. I still don't know what all this stuff is. Ball of moss. I was wondering for the longest time how to make this. And it is super easy, okay? Bucket of water, surround it in cobblestone, you get mossy cobblestone. 9 mossy cobblestone, ball of moss. Okay. I moved the witchcraft books in here because this is going to be my witchcraft place. I added a fume funnel, which makes this more efficient. I wanted to make a better fume funnel though. So fume. I wanted to make the filtered. Tuned stone. Yeah. It's whiff of magic, diamond, lava. Whiff of magic is rowan sapling. Now rowans you don't spawn naturally. You have to get mutandis. Mutandis requires the cactus green, which is why I've been searching for a desert for so long. So long. I can't do any magic. I can't go anywhere. I'm stuck without cactus. Although I think this little witch house turned out rather well. So I used the bloodwood from the nether for the roof and for the doors, and they're fireproof. So yes, awesome. So basically I went out and I put tainted soil and netherrack down under each tree where I wanted them to grow. And these are the magic trees, and their wood is blue, and they have this, it almost looks like it's snowing underneath them. Aren't they cool? So I've been collecting, trees and stuff and bringing it back and dealing with creepers. God, I hate creepers. I hate creepers so much. Did the darn thing go away? Can I sleep now? Oh, I have no idea what is causing such massive lag. So berries I have a plethora of, and I found out you can make berry medley. You just take 3 kinds of berries, put them together, and they make berry medley, which is better for you than just berries. Then you take bread and you put it in a special kitchen thingy, and it makes bread slices that you can then make hamburgers and sandwiches out of, or you can make toast. It's an easy way of tripling your food. Not necessarily making your food more better. It's not a good way of making your food better, but it's a good way of giving you more food. Sunflowers, you can break them down into sunflower seeds for food, or just plant them because they're pretty. And I started working on another little beach house. I figured this is going to be a little like a beach house community. Just your, when you go to the beach and you have those antique shops and stuff, and the communities that were built in the who knows when kind of era. Everything's kind of old and run down, but my God, you can't afford to actually live there at all. Oh, stop it. Just die. All of you, just die. Die. Oh, you have a hat. I must kill you muchly. I need to light up this forest so much. Die. I hate you. Skeletons are kind of OP, in my opinion. I haven't finished this house yet. I'm still working on it. It's a combination of the white stone bricks and the marble bricks. Give it kind of that old half put together feel. It's been expanded and put together a long time. and I'm using the ghost wood, and I'm gonna make this a 2-story place with purple windows. This is gonna be like the bakery type place. So there's the furnace, the coffee grinder. So you... Uh-oh. What happened to my grinder? You have to make a blade to go in the coffee grinder, and it took me forever to figure out how to put it in there. And then it'll grind up your coffee beans into coffee grounds. This is the refrigerator. You put snowballs or snow blocks and your food in there and it'll freeze it. I don't know why. I don't know what it's good for. This is the worktop for Food Plus. So certain recipes will only work in here. Like the toast and steak and stuff for making sandwiches. So this is going to be like our bakery, our deli. You know, the place everybody tells you, oh, go there for lunch. And I was going to make a porch out of the blackstone, but I can only make paved blackstone. That recipe works. The regular blackstone for the blackstone bricks does not. And I really like this really subtle tiled pattern on the floor. And it's just a combination of the raw marble and the smooth white stone. I really like that. It's subtle, but it's bright. I like bright. I was trying to figure out my storage. I came up with plastic bags from Mine Factory Reloaded, and it says you can only open one at a time. I don't know what that means. But it won't let me use the other two while I'm using this one. Oh, this lag. So if I open this one, if it'll let me, I've been making plastic and these hardened strong boxes because what I want to make is I want to make the deep storage unit. Because that sounds like it holds a lot. And hello, welcome to Crashes. So Minecraft just crashed on me in the middle of me talking to you. I'm so sorry. I was saying something about hardened glass and deep storage units and setting up something. My frames are actually better now. No more stuttering. That's really weird. And I might do that over in that house, or I might extend the beach out that way, level that a little bit, and put more of our beach town out there. Which I think I want to do anyway. I think I want to extend this beach out that way a bit. So that's what's been happening. The plastic bag's kind of cool, easy to make, just plastic and string. Plastic comes from smelting rubber. Another way to get levels. Take the raw rubber, smelt it, get the rubber bars, smelt it again, get raw plastic. So you get not a whole lot of XP, but you get some. Mob drops, loot drops. Invar battle wrench. I accidentally placed one of the reinforced strong boxes on the ground and I couldn't pick it up again, so I had to make that. I'm not actually sure how much it's good for, but it picks up the stuff, so I made the induction smelter. It's all the other stuff I've got to make. All the other stuff. All of it. So much stuff. On the upside, I really need more storage. Really, really do. These are all things I found when I was raiding the houses and stuff. I found paintbrushes, stencils, more safari nets, a witch's hand, which I would love to know what to do with if I could get more into witchery if I had a... Yeah. Need to go get myself a horse as well. I've got so much stuff. And yes, I made all of the stuff to set up another smeltery, which I plan to do maybe in another house on that peninsula over there. Which it's not gonna be for ores, I'm afraid. It's gonna be for other stuff. Nope. So now we have a gem cast. So this is going to become very important later. Very important later for what's going to happen down there. And I think I've let this episode run on long enough, so I'm going to call it here and bid you all farewell until I have something new to show you. Bye-bye.